This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World in the Off-Grid Project. Taking my first ever walk with Wilderness Rocks. We finally made it out into the trails.
Exactly.
We're talking about this for a while. So you have a story to tell us where we are.
So I'm just going to say this. This is pretty simple. That's the road right there where the television crew would park their cars. And that's the top of the waterfall where Bear Grylls and Jake Gyllenhaal, or whatever his name is, rappelled off of. So that's where they were surviving, right there.
A Survivor show was done right here by Bear
Grylls. So basically, there's the road. It's 20 steps that way. So they basically came over here. They hooked up a bunch of webbing to trees and rocks. They rappelled over and they rode a four-wheeler back up this trail back to that road.
So this is where Bear Grylls did one of his shows.
Bear Grylls rappelled right off of this. And
isn't that cool?
I was laughing so hard going, I know that, I know where they're at. See, the water is pretty low. That's the waterfall.
Yeah, it's really dry here right now.
Let's go down and see the bottom.
Alright, awesome.
They actually plunge into the water at the bottom and then get on the four-wheeler and ride off.
Alright, we're going to go see that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's literally, within the last 2 or 3 weeks, a brand new show from Bear Grylls.
Right? Now I'm going to have to get a TV just so I can see that.
And this is a bicycle path and a carriage path for people to walk their dogs and things.
Right.
They were so surviving.
I think my backyard is more rugged.
I think in the future, Les Stroud is turning over in his grave. What's that, like, Cody Landine in the future is also turning over in his grave.
Right.
And Dave Canterbury, he's just too good to even know about it. You know, some of these guys are real and some of them aren't, and some of us, it's just money, you know? They got to make money.
While we're walking, tell me about your survival expertise. I mean, what's your level of experience in survival?
I mean, it depends on which direction, you know.
Yeah.
If, you know, I mean, I'm a wilderness first responder. I have wilderness first aid certifications. You know, I was a Cub Scout and a Boy Scout, and I've thru-hiked twice, the Appalachian Trail and the Pacific Crest Trail, and, you know, I've worked at outdoor stores. You know, I practice bushcraft almost every day.
Right.
You know. So, you know, it's getting close to 10,000 miles of experience, I guess you could say.
Right. I've noticed your simplistic and very basic gear that you pack.
Yeah, that's
your coffee this morning with an alcohol stove.
Yeah, that's an evolution too. Like right here in this park, you can't build a fire.
Right.
So if you want to have a cup of coffee, that's how you make a cup of coffee.
Right.
And then the rangers, if they walk up, they'll pat you on the back and think it's cool and they want to check it out instead of giving you a ticket or hauling you off or something.
I'm going to pause the camera a minute.
So they rappel off this cliff into the water. Then they jump on a four-wheeler over here and they ride back 1/10 of a mile.
And this was it, right here.
That's it.
This is beautiful.
Watch the show. And it's actually illegal to swim here, and they were in the water.
It's illegal to swim. Well, they probably had permission.
But it's funny, they were in the water, and it's illegal to swim, you know?
Oh, it's sad that that's illegal. It's beautiful.
No. Every tourist and their mom would come out here with their suntan lotion and bud juice. DEET. That'd be full of DEET in a week.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
nobody cares. You know, they put all their lotion on and their deodorant, and then they jump in there.
Yeah, I know.
Might as well just open a thing of Vaseline and throw it in there.
Beautiful, though. Yeah, it's very inviting. It makes you want to just go in there.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's nice.
Chief normally swims. Not.
Well, that'll be... Isn't that funny?
I hope those tourists make it here and without dying or anything that we passed hiking here.
And here's their survival trail.
And they didn't even walk out. They rode a four-wheeler.
They rode a four-wheeler out.
1/10 of a mile.
We just walked here in
2 minutes. 5 at the most.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty though. Look at that. That's not far from my home, people. This is the Gunks.
Why do you think a TV show chose this? Because it's awesome.
It is.
You know?
It is.
Maybe it wasn't, their motives weren't so awesome. You know?
This gotta be fixing it. That's gotta be pretty deep in the middle.
This is a little bit.